welcome back to CLTV Radio, proudly hosted by the NUSA Division, nurturing unity in society and art. And today, we're diving deep into one of the strongest, boldest, and most mystical cultural art in Indonesia, Reog Ponorogo. Before we begin, I'm Sally, your host for today, and I'm not alone. Of course, here with me are three friends from NUSA. Let's introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, I'm Karina.
Hello, I'm Dina.
And hi guys, I'm Farel.
Okay, great. Today, all four of us will explore Reog Ponorogo from history to symbols, from mysticism to modern trends. But in each season, I'll be joined by two of you at a time. So let's get started. Okay, so let's begin from the very root. What is Reog? Dina, can you explain?
Sure, Reog Ponorogo is a traditional performing art from Ponorogo, East Java, Indonesia. It is a folk performance that combines dance, music, drama, and strong culture symbol. The most famous part of Reog is the Singo Barong Mas, a giant lion head decorated with peacock feathers. This heavy mass is carried using only the dancer Reog is usually performed at culture festival, traditional ceremonies, celebration, and public events.
Wow, that sounds amazing. But Reog isn't only about the performance itself. There's a long history behind it. So let's talk about the history of Reog Ponorogo. How did it start and where did it come from?
So, the origin of Reog Ponorogo is told through local legends and historical stories. One popular story is about King Kelana Sawandana from the kingdom of Batarangin, who wanted to marry Princess Dewi Sanggalangit from Kediri. During his journey, he faced Singobarong, and this story later became the basis of the Reog performance. Another version says Reog was created by Ki Ageng Kutu in the late Majapahit era. Around the 15th century, he used Reog as a form of symbolic criticism toward King Brawijaya V, whom he believed was a weak ruler controlled by the royal court. Because direct criticism was dangerous at the time, the message was hidden in symbols and character within the performance. Reog has existed for hundreds of years and has continued to develop from the Hindu-Buddhist period through the Islamic era, colonial times, and into modern Indonesia.
Exactly. Reog is not just a traditional dance with a deep story behind it. It also has other meanings such as protest and ritual.
Yes, I've heard that too. Reog Ponorogo is not only entertainment. In the past, it was also used as a symbolic protest. The characters and stories in Reog presented social and political criticism, especially toward unfair rules and abuse of power. In modern times, Reog has also become a symbol of cultural resistance. The people of Ponorogo have used Reog to protest when their traditional art was claimed or used by other countries without proper recognition. In this way, Reog represents pride, identity, and the voice of the people. But can you explain the ritual aspect?
Yeah, sure. Maybe I can explain the ritual aspect in a general way. So, like Dina mentioned earlier, Red Ponorogo has strong ritual and spiritual elements. Traditionally, performances were connected to rituals such as village cleansing ceremonies. It is bersih desa, rejecting bad luck, or it called in Indonesia tolak bala, and welcoming important guests. The warok, an important figure in Reog, is believed to have spiritual strength. Before performances, rituals such as prayers, fasting, or offering were sometimes performed to ensure safety and success. These rituals show that Reog is not just art but also part of traditional belief and spirituality.
Those rituals make Reog more meaningful not only as entertainment but also as a sacred traditional that reflect the belief and value of the local community.
Wow. Before we next in the next session, maybe I have a question before we talk it deeper. Alright, so
Yeah.
have you ever watched in real life Reog Ponorogo performance, guys?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Where?
Maybe in festival in Probolinggo City. Every
nice.
every year.
Every year?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I never see in real life the Reog Ponorogo performance. What about you, Dina? Did you?
No, I
So we both never see the real performance. How is the performance? Is it real amazing or like what?
Yeah. Maybe. I think wow. It's amazing, but I feel so scared.
Scared?
Yeah.
What the scared part? The barang?
Yeah, so big.
Oh, I see. Wow, maybe next time we should go to Probolinggo.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
should set the schedule. When is this? It is in kind of what event in Probolinggo there?
Maybe same in Pasuruan. When? Maybe in September.
Oh, September. It is.
Yes.
What kind of event? Is it a
Anniversary.
Anniversary
Yes,
of Probolinggo.
Probolinggo.
I see. Why Pasuruan he doesn't perform that kind of Reog Ponorogo performance? Because we want to know the not only festivals like what is called
Banteng.
In Pasuruan always have this PJB like that. There's no, or maybe I didn't say it. Maybe I should go to the PJB. Maybe the government performs at Reog Ponorogo. So I would like to have the experience to watch it.
Maybe you should go to Probolinggo.
Sometimes
Maybe.
take is there.
Next year, in 2026, we should have a plan to go there.
Okay, alright, that brings us to the end of our first session. Thank you for joining us and listening to the discussion. Now let's take a short break and enjoy some music. We'll be right back.
Bye.
Feels like you've been using me. Feels like you've been using me. You got the marksman ninja. I think my heart's in danger. Made me feel like I was sleeping. Switched up and switched off the safety. How you plan? How you plan? Oh yeah. Oh, feels like you've been using me with all your problems. You hit blood on your bullseye. Repeat shots in the firelight. Feels like you've been using me with all your problems. Only sensitive when I cry, but you don't make me single time. Feels like you've been using me. You say that I'm mistaken, but all the shots you've taken, all the pain was a mess. Somehow they're Cause you're playing getting desperate now. Cause I found out. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, feels like you've been using me for all your promises. You hit black, I hit a bullseye. With your shots in the firelight. Feels like you've been using me for all your promises. Call me sensitive when I cry, but you don't miss a single time. Feels like you've been using me. Feels like you've been using me. Using me, using me. You said I think I'll give you a shot. I should've taken it literally. You said I think I'll give you a shot, but your pistol was concealed from me. I should've known that you'd be using me, using me. Now I see that you, baby, you've been using me for target practice. And you better know I ain't gonna have it. No, 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 no. I'm about to throw you do more damage. Oh, cause it ain't for target practice. No, it ain't for target practice. You've been using me for target practice. And you better know I ain't gonna have it. No, no. I'm about to throw you do more damage. Oh, cause it ain't for target practice. No, it ain't for target practice.
I know a girl who's so fine, she's running laps around my heart. She's more than perfect, she's not the type to go play a part. She came and killed my whole life, and just like Mike Tyson, now I'm here seeing stars. I could take all of my time just trying to describe her, I don't know where to start. All my life I knew she's my baby, I can't hide it, making me crazy. Sometimes I close my eyes and dream about when we met in high school. And I've been trying to tell her this lately, she's more fire than rock in the 80s. I think about her when I sleep, like back when we were 17. Back when we were 17. Back when we were 17. I don't want nobody else, and I can't keep it to myself. Girl, you know you got me dreaming. We could be driving fast with your feet on the dash. You're riding by my side, leaving all our fears in the past. And anyway you wanna see what we could be on the map. It's only you and me, nothing to prove for me, yeah. All my life I knew she's my baby, I can't hide it, making me crazy. Sometimes I close my eyes and dream about when we met in high school. And I've been trying to tell her this lately, she's more fire than rock in the 80s. I think about her when I sleep, like back when we were 17. Back when we were 17. Back when we were 17.
best friend. Now I've got one more accent, two less hands here for holding. Ignored all of my reasons for running far from my feelings. Now I'm down on my knees and watching you as you're leaving. I hear you say goodbye, and I say I'm fine. But if I'm honest with myself, I'm a mess. Total fake, thinking I might need some help. 'Cause I never change, always getting in my own way. Oh, look at this mess I made. Look at this mess I made. Oh, I'll take the blame for making you hate my name. Oh, look at this mess I made. Look at this mess I made. Oh, oh, look at this mess I made. Look at this mess I made. Oh. But I learned my lesson that love does not equal tension. Turns out I'm still the same kid, falling hard for affection. And it hurts so bad when it's over, when we both wake up and we're sober. But got that first little moment, feeling you leaning closer. Hear you say goodbye, and I say I'm fine. But if I'm honest with myself, I'm a mess. Total fake, thinking I might need some help. 'Cause I never change, always getting in my own way. Oh, look at
Okay, welcome back. After discussing the history of Reog Ponorogo in our first session, we're now going to dive deeper into the characters and symbols behind the performance. I'm here again with Karin, and now we're also joined by Farel.
Hello, hello. Glad to be here.
So, as we mentioned, so as we mentioned earlier, Reog is full of hidden meaning. Every characters represent something important. Karin, let's start with the most iconic one, Singo Barong.
Okay, Sally. So, Singobaring is the giant lion mask decorated with peacock feathers. It can weigh around 40 kilograms, sometimes even more. The character symbolize strength, authority, and leadership. In some interpretation, it also represents power that can be both admired and feared.
And the performer holds it using only their teeth, right?
Yes, exactly. That's why the dancer needs extreme jaw strength, but it's not only about physical power. Traditionally, the dancer also needs mental and spiritual preparation.
Okay, that
Mhm.
connect well with what we talked about earlier regarding ritual and spiritual practice.
Yes, it does. Next, we have Shatilan. In modern performances, they are usually shown as horse riders and are often portrayed by women. They symbolize loyalty, grace, and beauty.
Historically, too, Jatilan represented soldiers or common people who were easily influenced of or controlled by political power. So again, there's a deeper social message behind the dance.
So even the movements tell a story about society and power.
Exactly, and finally, we have the Warok, who is considered the spiritual backbone of Reog Ponorogo.
What does the warok symbolize?
So, Warok represents wisdom, spiritually purity, and moral leadership. Traditional Warok was believed to gain spiritual strength through discipline and self-control.
Like following certain rules in daily life?
Yes, in the past, warok were expected to avoid certain behaviors and in order to maintain their mystical power. Today, these rules are seen more as symbolic values rather than strict practice. Even so, warok figures are still highly respected and in many performances they lead or supervise the rituals before the show begins.
So clearly, none of the characters in Reog Ponorogo are random. Each one connects back to history, social criticism, and spiritual belief, making Reog not just a performance, but a story full of deep meaning.
Yes. After we chit-chat about character symbolism and key meanings about Reog Ponorogo, I think there's a question, right, Sally?
Okay, there's a question about the difference between Barong Bali and Reog Ponorogo. So today we're going to talk about that. Two traditional Indonesian performance that people often think are similar but are actually very different. Barong Bali and Reog Ponorogo. Karin, let's start with Barong Bali.
Okay, sure, Sally. So, Barong Bali comes from the island of Bali and is closely connected to Balinese Hindu belief. Barong represents goodness and protection. In the performance, Barong usually face Raganda, who symbolize evil. The story shows that good and evil always exist together and must stay in balance. Because of this meaning, Barong Bali is often performed during religious ceremonies and is considered sacred.
That's really interesting. So, Barong Bali, it's not just a dance, but also part of spiritual life. Now, Farel, can you tell us about Reog Ponorogo?
Of course, Reog Ponorogo comes from Ponorogo, East Java. This performance is known for its power and strength. The main figure is Singa Barong, a giant lion mask decorated with peacock feathers. The mask is very heavy and the dancer carries it using only their teeth. Reog Ponorogo focus more on physical strength and bravery, and it's usually performed at festival or public event.
Wow, that sounds good. So even though both performance use large masks, they have very different purposes and styles.
Yes, exactly. And Barong Bali is more expressive and sometimes playful, while Reog Ponorogo looks strong and powerful. That's why in the first session you said that you were scared when you watched it. Because, it's more have strong and powerful look. And the music is also different. Barong Bali uses Balinese gamelan, while Reog Ponorogo uses traditional Javanese music with strong rhythms.
That's a great comparison. So, to sum it up, Barong Bali focus on spirituality and the balance between good and evil, while Reog Ponorogo highlights human strength and courage. Both are unique cultural treasures of Indonesia. Okay, thank you for listening, and we'll see you in the next scene.
See you, clever people, in next session.
This mess of me, look at this mess of me. Oh, I'll take the blame. Don't make me hate my name. Oh, look at this mess of me. Look at this mess of me. Oh, look at this mess of me. Look at this mess of me. Oh.
I think I let my guard down. Certain things ain't the same now. Hard to navigate these problems. I'm by myself, you're not around. I tried to open up, it wasn't good enough. Put in my all and got nothing back. Now I'm stuck in the rain, dealing with all this pain. Why you gotta do me like that? Don't say you love me, take away, leave me. It can get ugly, trust and believe me. Saying to myself, looks so deceiving. Trying to fight back, this far from easy. I see your hands. Delilah, don't you know I see your hands. Delilah, don't you know my heart turning cold. Lost control, looking at this beautiful distraction. Fell in love with a fatal attraction. I really let my guard down, now relaxing. Why did I open up? She taking way too much. Put in my all and got nothing back. I'm feeling so ashamed, I fell into your game. Why you gotta do me like that? Don't say you love me, take away, leave me. It can get ugly, trust and believe me. Saying to myself, looks so deceiving. Fight back, this far from easy. I see your hands. Delilah, don't you know I see your hands. Delilah, don't you know I gave you all of me, had me so deceived. You chose to leave my life, so I'm on my own in the cycle. I can't believe. Don't say you love me, take away, leave me. Trust and believe me. Saying to myself, looks so deceiving. Trying to fight back, too far from easy. I see your hands. Delilah, don't you know I see your hands. Delilah, don't you know I, don't you know. such a waste, such a waste, such a waste. Looking on the city lights, flashing bright in my eyes. Look up to the sky and I got this relief inside, and there's no need to hide. I'm going all the way up, I'm going all the way up, I'm letting go in my heart, of everything.
Alright, now we're entering the part many listeners have been waiting for, the mystical side. Oh, so sorry. Okay, sorry. Alright, now we're entering the part many listeners have been waiting for, the mystical side of Reog Ponorogo. In our first session, we briefly talked about rituals and spirituality. So now let's explore this aspect more deeply.
Yes, Reog is closely connected to ritual practice. Before a performance, the group usually prepare sesaji or offerings, burn incense and say prayers. These rituals are made to show respect and to ask for safety during the performance.
Um, some Reog also believe in spiritual protection. They say the performance is guarded by penjaga gaib or unseen guardians who helps maintain balance and harmony during the show.
Oh, that's why many performers say that when the music starts, they feel guided not only physically but also mentally.
This feeling is especially strong during trance moments, such as in Jatilan scans, where dancers suddenly become very energetic, move beyond normal limits, or show unusual strength.
But of course, in modern performance, especially in public or educational shows, that these elements are handled more carefully.
Exactly, the mystical atmosphere is still present, but the dangerous or extreme parts are minimized to ensure safety for both performers and audience.
However, the mystical aspect has also led to controversies and misunderstanding. Can you explain that?
Some people label Reog as something negative because of the trans scan, but in reality, the rituals are about concretion, respect for tradition, and artistic discipline, not harmful or dark practice.
Right. Many performers explain that trance in Reog is cultural and artistic technique that has been passed down for generations. It's part of culture expression, not something to be feared.
So, mysticism in the Ponorogo is part of its identity. When understood in content, alongside its history, rituals, and symbols, it becomes meaningful cultural heritage rather than a controversy. Okay, before we move to the next session, let's take a moment for a short question and answer segment. This is where many listeners usually have similar question in mind. Okay, one common question is trance in rap dangerous for the performers?
In traditional settings, trends is carefully guided by experienced leaders and senior performers. They understand the limits and know how to handle these moments properly. In modern performance, safety measures are priorities, and trend scenes are often controlled or symbolized rather than extreme.
Yes, the goal is not dangerous, but focus and expression. Performance are trained mentally and physically, and they never perform without preparation.
Another question people often ask is, does rare conflict with modern values or belief?
Not necessarily. Reog is a culture heritage, not a religious practice that forces belief. Many people see it as art, history, and tradition. The ritual represent respect and discipline, not something that contradicts modern life.
Understanding context is key when Reog is presented in educational or cultural events. It emphasizes art, symbolism, and values rather than mysticalism alone.
Here's another interesting question. Why do drag performers still maintain ritual in modern times?
Rituals help performers build mental readiness and unity. They are part of tradition and identity. Removing them completely would mean losing an important cultural meaning.
Ritual also teach respect, respect for the art, the community, and those who come before them.
Okay, last question. What should audience do to appreciate real property?
Audience should watch with an open mind and curiosity, instead of focusing only on the musical element. Try to understand the story, symbol, music, and movements.
Learning a little about the background of Reog before watching a performance can make the experience much more meaningful.
Okay, thank you for those thoughtful answers. Hopefully, this discussion helps clear misunderstanding and encourages deeper appreciation of Raya Ponorogo as a valuable cultural heritage. Okay, thank you. See you next session.
Session. See you.
Feeling like if you need me, I believe that we can grow. And it's feeling like I've been enough. I can feel the love. Oh yeah, it's all around. Oh, I need to know how I can let go. Not afraid of if there is shit behind.
Okay, to wrap up our discussion, let's talk about Reog Ponorogo in today's world. After exploring its history, symbolism, rituals, and mysticism, it's important to see how Reog continues to live and grow in the modern era.
Okay, so Reog is definitely adapting. Today we can see modern interpretation in costumes, stage setting, and even fashion. For example, Reog-inspired design have appeared in fashion shows like batik and woven fabric with Reog motif that compete in fashion events across East Java. This shows that Reog doesn't have to stay static, it can evolve while still respecting tradition.
Yes, and adaptation also happens through education. Many schools and youth communities in Ponorogo are actively teaching Reog again. Young people practice every week, learn the philosophy behind it, and proudly perform it. This proves that Reog is not only preserved by elders but also carried forward by the younger generation.
Reog has also reached international stage, which is amazing. It has been showcased at major global events such as cultural festival linked to international pageants, including events in Moscow in 2013 and Bali in 2022. This moment helped introduce Reog to a wider global audience.
And beyond that, Reog has been performed in many international cultural festivals. For example, is Reog Ponorogo was featured at the Wow Indonesia Festival in Washington, DC, representing Indonesia culture in United States. In South Korea, Reog was performed at the powerful Daegu Festival in 2025, where the dance group even won a bronze award.
Reog has also appeared in Southeast Asia, such as at Indonesian Culture Night organized by the Indonesian Embassy in Bangkok, Thailand. This performance showed that Reog is recognized as an important culture in identity not only at home but also abroad.
And what's even more interesting is how rare communities around the world stay connected. During UNESCO Global Celebration, rare groups from countries like the United States, Australia, South Korea, Japan, Malaysia, and even South Africa perform simultaneously through streaming. It really shows how Reog has become a global cultural movement.
And there were also cultural roadshows across Europe. Reog has toured several countries, including the Netherlands, Belgium, Germany, and France. These performances introduce Reog to international audiences who have never seen Indonesian traditional arts before.
However, this global appeal Parents also remind us of an important issue: cultural claims. If we don't protect, document, and continue performing our culture, there is always a risk that other might claim it.
Exactly, Dina. Cultural preservation starts with us. We don't all have to be dancers, simply watching performances, sharing information, supporting events, or learning the history of Prague already helps keep it alive.
Well said. As member of NUSA, our mission is to preserve, promote, and pass on Indonesia cultural across generations. Ponorogo, it's not just a performance, it's identity, history, and pride that deserve to be protected and celebrated. And with that, this brings us to the final session of today's episode. We'll take a short music break, and after that, we'll back for our closing remarks. Stay with us!
Stay with us, clever people.
us to the end of our 1 hour deep dive into the Ponorogo, its history, symbols, mysticism, and how it survived and grew in a modern world. Before we officially close today's episode, let's hear some final thought from our speakers.
Okay, for me, talking about rap today make me realize that tradition doesn't have to stay old-fashioned. Rap can adapt, go global, and still keep its original values. That's what makes it powerful.
I feel proud after this discussion. Reog showed that culture is not just something we inherit, but something we need to understand and protect. When we learn the meaning behind it, we appreciate it more.
I agree. Reog is not only about mysticism or performance. It's about discipline, respect, and identity. As young people, we have a role to keep it alive in our own way.
Okay, after listening to Karin, Dina, and Farel, one thing is very clear. The Ponorogo is more than just a traditional performance. It is a reflection of history, social values, spirituality, and identity. From its symbols and rituals to its presence on international stage, Reog show us that cultural can adapt without losing its roots. This discussion reminds us that preserving culture is not only the responsibility of artists, but of all of us. By learning, appreciating, and supporting it, we help keep tradition like Reg Ponorogo alive for future generations. And with that, we officially close today's episode. Thank you to Karin, Dina, and Farel for joining today's discussion.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for clever people for staying with us until the very end. Don't forget to follow CLCB Radio for more meaningful conversation about culture and the arts. See you in the next episode.
Bye.
I can't let you go. There's no way. I'm already so still burning.